Okay. The second question, are there any interest groups from which you would refuse campaign contributions? And please tell us why. Mrs. Clark?
I think there would be two main, and I've always had a policy since I ran for Superior Court judge in 1999 and then again in 2006, not to accept money from gambling interests, even though they're perfectly legal here in Santa Clara County, and also bail bonds companies, and those are legitimate businesses. And that's because it really is a sort of an inherent conflict with regard to gambling. Obviously, those give rise to crime. But the bail bonds company is a different issue because we argue every day in court whether there should be bail, whether there should be a release without bail, what the bail should be, and that's what drives the bail bonds company's profits. So even though I've been asked I've been actually given money by bail bonds companies, I've always returned it, not because, again, they're not legitimate, but because I think it creates an argument that we are going to or make decisions not based on the merits, but because perhaps we're influenced by those contributions. So I think that that those are the two areas where I've not formed a policy not to take money from those interests.
Mr. Rosen?
The issue of bail bonds is really a red herring. Individuals have the right to bail in our criminal justice system, and the court sets bail. So yes, I've accepted money from bail bonds companies. They're legal institutions, and it doesn't change any of the way that I've practiced as an attorney. The issue really is what do you do? Think about this for a second. Both of us as candidates take money from police officer associations, and obviously we deal with officers every day and judge their credibility and sometimes have to decide whether to prosecute a police officer. We both take money from criminal defense lawyers. Certainly criminal defense lawyers are representing clients that are before the district attorney's office all the time, and we both do that. But one thing that I haven't done and that I will never do is to do a favor for a campaign contributor, and that's a really fundamental bedrock principle. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, this district attorney did a favor for a campaign contributor's client who had raised thousands and thousands of dollars for her. This is something that was written about in the Mercury News. This was something that was on Channel 7, which asked, is justice for sale in Santa Clara County? When I'm the district attorney, it will not be for sale. Cases will be judged based on what the defendants did, not who represents them. Defendants will get the same offer whether they're represented by a fancy lawyer or they're represented by a public defender. One standard of justice for all. Thank you.